Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization Beyond Earth, Rising Tide. And today, either in this episode or the one following it, we are going to have to betray an old friend here. Barry of the African Union has begun building and sending people out on his Emancipation Gate to try to conquer Earth. And we don't want him to win, so we're going to have to figure something out. So before we get started here, we can manage it without too much background noise. Nope. Alright, let's zoom out a little, get rid of that background noise. Let's take a look at our diplomacy here.
Wer impulsive Entscheidungen trifft, ist oft am Ende enttäuscht.
So, I'm gonna need allies for this. I can get Integer. Integer would be a powerful ally. What else can I get? Do I have sufficient influence with Duncan? I do not. Do I have sufficient influence with Hutuma?
Now, let us put aside animosity.
I actually do. Good God, are we actually going to use Hutuma as an ally? Possible.
Now let's get back to what's important.
And we could also ally with Susan Fielding. I would, in this sort of state, I would avoid allying with Fielding, and I would stick with Hutuma.
Now, let us put aside animosity.
Hutuma's the stronger of the two. Chung-Su, of course, is at war with us. And let's take a look at Barry here. What has he got here? Does he have any alliances? No, he is just cooperating with everyone on the planet. Shit. So there's some possibilities that people may break their alliances with. This could backfire. We'll see. Regardless, he has huge numbers of troops right now, and yeah. I'm kind of wishing this was Civ 5 at this point, and I could just bribe Integer into a war with him. But that, unfortunately, is not the case. So, we'll have to see what we can do. This city right here is in a shit ton of trouble. I mean, there are so many units around this city if we go to war with him right now. I mean, we have a decent amount of forces. Actually, no. I won't lie. Our forces around this city suck. We have aircraft, that's about it. What tier are our aircraft, anyway? We have top tier aircraft, that's good. That means we pretty much maxed out our affinities here. Sorry guys, it's been a few days since I picked this up last. Ah, and Monsieur Chung-Su. Go ahead and deal with Mr. Chung-Su here. Whatever he's got to throw at us, we can just hit him. Now this city right here we could take easily. However, these two cities for us are highly vulnerable. This city right here, likewise, we could probably take fairly easily. But we're in a bit of a dilly of a pickle with some of the rest of it here, so, yeah. Also, this technology is required for the transcendence victory, so I'm not super keen on getting rid of yeah, I'm not super keen on just taking my cities off of science production. What I can do is I could build at least one unit from this, probably. What would I like to build? What would be good? Xeno Cavalry would be better if I could get it. Minotaur requires too much diplomatic capital, as does a Shredder. Okay, so I actually don't have that much. Bit of a shame. Alright. I guess we just cycle through our turn for now. This may be a episode of just purely building up our forces, getting ready for a military assault. Oh, Barry, what are we gonna do about you? I'm also taking the gamble that he will stop sending troops through his gateway here. See if that actually happens. And we'll try to step on whatever intrigue is in my cities. Try to stamp that out as quickly as we can. This group right here has gotten a veterancy bonus. Very good. Have him fire on some people. This guy fire on some people. How far can you reach? Not far enough, okay. You can fire on that tank and kill it. Bombard the tank. How far can you go? Let's get you to the coast. Alright, what can we hit here? Well, we can get rid of that. It's important to kill these guys in order to, you only get credit with the war score if you actually kill them, I do believe. Not the amount of damage you actually inflict, it's to fortify until healed, or just fortify. Those guys easily, now pull back a little, oh fuck. These guys are in a bit of trouble. Our navy is of limited use here because Barry's cities are stuck in the same Arctic ice-locked sea. Virtually, no, completely ice-locked sea that Chungsu landed in. So, yeah. We can take his cities and we can slow him down a lot, but the question is, how fast is he going? So far, as far as I can tell, his emancipation victory's gone... I think it's gone significantly faster. I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. It's 740 this turn, but I think he could potentially win within, say, 10 turns or so. 10, maybe 15 turns. If that's the case, we're in deep shit. Let's take a look now. On J Moons, reestablish communications with Earth. Great for him. We don't care. We're going for a different victory type. Yeah, Barry's sending troops through every turn. That's... This game's on a bit of a knife's edge now. So, we'll, we'll see. We may just lose this one. Not that I want to, but not sure how to stop Barry quickly enough, especially if he keeps on sending troops through, even if he's at war. One would think the AI wouldn't be programmed to do such a thing, but I've seen the AI do stupid shit before. Anyway, continue on here. Cobras. How long does it take to build rocket artillery? Minotaur, okay. She would get his shit away from my city. Alright, so that thing's useless in that position. gonna send that guy out to sea for now. Park that guy here. I also really don't want to pull the trigger on this war before we have to. Is there any sort of defensive structures I could just buy up with diplomatic capital here? Because this city's going to take a real pounding once we start the war. Is there any technology for structures, defensive structures that I've forgotten? I mean, we could do the surveillance web. But I remain unconvinced the surveillance web's going to be enough. Let's pop into the screen here. Check. Yeah, I've got the defensive grid. I've even got the command center. I should have the command center in that city. Let's check. Command center, defensive perimeter, and rocket battery. Yeah, so purchase a surveillance network, and that's about all I can... That did absolutely nothing. Alright, I guess that just increases the hit points of the city in question. Great. That's still a very squishy city. Anyway, this covert operative, was his mission successful? Let's take a look. It was not. Can we reassign you somewhere else? Oh wait, there's a mission here for him to do that, isn't there? Yeah, operative extraction. Okay, so it's worth it to keep plugging away at that city. We will do that. What's this fighter's range here? If you were to attack, you have plenty of range. You can do anything you want. Cool. Very good. Very good indeed. Yeah, I have plenty of seacraft here. Try building some of those. And in this city... In this city we'll see about building maybe a Leviathan? No, let's build a Hydra. No, let's keep it on science for now. Try to balance things out here. We're done with that. This guy over here. So these tanks here, these Redeemers aren't going to take the cities on their own, but they are going to pose a serious problem. I have lots of Xenomass, so probably building some Xenoswarms is not a terrible idea. Shredders are very good as well. Get Xenoswarms. So here we want to go to victory screen, see how bad it is now. Once Barry gets below 500, I think that's when we have to attack. And we will just simply have to see how that goes. And until then, we'll continue to just blow the crap out of Chung Su and see what happens. Chung Su I have no problem with, I don't care. I have a problem with him for being a dick, but that's about it. I'm not threatened by him whatsoever. So, anyway, let's get this guy over here. Guy. Get him down here. That guy out too. That guy out. Conduct your expedition. Guys can kill for now. Guy can just shell that and kill it. Move out to sea. You can move over to land.
I'm open to the possibilities.
Sure, Duncan. Have more energy. I'll take your diplomatic capital. Let's check victory conditions this turn. If he is not quite halfway yet, good. More importantly, we need to see what Lena's at war. Oh fuck. Here's a problem. We'll automatically go to war with Hutuma if we go to war with Lena.
Now, let us put
Or
aside
if we ally with
animosity.
either of these. Son of a bitch. That is a major wrinkle in my plan here. I think I can get around this. Oh wait, no I can't. No, I can't. I automatically go to war with Hutuma. Fuck. Yeah, I would have to choose sides, and this will eventually, like, just devolve into a world war. Well, the side to choose would be Lena's, but I'm not super keen on making an enemy out of Hutuma. It makes me think maybe I should go it alone against the African Union. But Integer is very strong. I'm not sure which one's the best choice. If only she wasn't at war with him. I plan to make the alliance short anyway, like 1 or 2 turns. And then hopefully they'll just stay at war and just still be grumpy pants. Yep, grumpy pants, that's the official term. Biowell. You know what? Build a manufactory. Come on, Hutuma, make peace with Lena. We failed to steal science from Central. That's too bad. Oh well. Probably get a couple battleships up here. For now, I don't think we actually need these guys, so I'm just going to delete him. And let's check our victory screen. 558. Come on, Lena, peace out.
Once you reduce robotics, the longer we have taken,
We should be able to,
As Adam Smith said, trade is the...
Planet is home to a superorganism. Such an extraordinary scope, it's essentially the planet itself. Okay. Cool. So we can start building the Mind Flower now. Excellent. "35 turns to build." So we'd have to build it right there. I think we need to, I think the top priority for now is to get our forces ready to attack. We can, we will deal with the Mind Flower shortly. You get in the city. Have any stuff near us? In case we do have to backstab Hutuma by allying with somebody. Ah, democratized quartering. Very good. That gives us a lot more money, which we can spend on unit maintenance. Very good. Or buying units. Even better. Anyway, let's pick up some junk techs that we have missed here earlier. That guy to sleep. I think we have to start the war with... Yeah, this is pretty close to the mark that I said we'd do it at. Fuck. Alright, time to start the war with Barry. Sorry, Barry. Can I pull anybody else into the war with me?
Now,
you're still
let us
at
put
war.
aside
Goddamn.
animosity.
Wer impulsive Entscheidungen
She's at war
trifft,
with two of
ist
them.
oft am Ende enttäuscht.
Now, let us put aside animosity.
I don't think so.
Wer
not
impulsive
him.
Entscheidungen
let us all one
trifft, ist
be
oft
with
am
thee.
Ende enttäuscht.
Alright, this is probably suicide, but I don't think we have much of a choice. He is probably going to complete the, he's probably going to complete his wonder within 15 turns at the most, if not 12. Not his wonder, his victory. We have 35 turns to build the Mind Flower, and then we have to wait for it to bloom. So we need to go from cooperating to war, and Lord only knows what this is going to do to our trade routes and shit. Oh well. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. You, over there now. Yeah, nobody's gonna like this. Nobody likes this. This is the worst thing that's ever happened, as far as they're concerned. And here goes the timer. Alright, the war with Barry has begun, folks. Maybe this turn or the next will be the last turn of this episode. And we will see if this gamble pays off. We'll see if Barry is willing to divert his forces to assault me, rather than continuing to send them to Earth. Hopefully he will. Hopefully this gamble pays off. Because otherwise, if not, I'm still screwed, because I can't get to the Emancipation Gate before he finishes. So, yeah. Let's hope this doesn't just turn out to be too little too late. Alright, one of our trade routes we can reassign. High Science Delta would be to Adept Blue. At the moment, unless Hutuma decides to start some shit, best thing for my navy to do is to just sit tight. Build solar collectors for now. And you eventually build, say, marauders. Sure, why not? Why not marauders? Are you in danger? No, you're not. Continue building the manufacturing. Relationship with Hutuma is in jeopardy. Relationship with Duncan is in jeopardy. Okay. And as I predicted, this city is very squishy to Barry's quite formidable forces. Oh, we got a quest. Strength to sonar nets. At this point, that seems like a good plan. Who knows if it's short-sighted or not. I think the city's still safe, despite my fears. I think it's doing alright. Yeah, it's doing okay. We're fine. The city's not going anywhere. Now here's the real question. How is Barry's progression here going? Shit, he's still sending guys through. Alright. Alright, looks like we're bum rushing Gary then. Barry, not Gary. Did I say Gary? I meant Barry. Alright, which target can you strike next? Let's have you strike this target. Okay. Really wishing that I had that phasal transporter. It was a mistake not to get that tech earlier. We got additional population in Ard. Alright, we're gonna do this and then I'm throwing down a cut.
어떤 논의를 한다 해도 소용없습니다.
Alright, so we really don't need to be at war with Chengsu right now. Let's actually take this city from them. Can't do that and power systems, not that we really need it. Let's just grab a bunch of energy from them. Where's this new city of mine? It's actually a decent staging area for the war against Barry. We'll probably lose it to Barry, but it's a decent spot. Alright, and... I think I'm going to,
어떤 논의를 한다 해도
No, he doesn't have much... He doesn't have sufficient fear in me to, Excellent! Lena's made peace. Alright, folks. Well, I'm gonna throw down a cut, but one thing before I throw down the cut, we are going to speak with Lena.
Geht es dir gut?
Yeah, this is still worth it. No, we... Damn, we can't. Shit. Alright, so she likes Barry more than she likes us right now.
What troubles you now, Elmo?
Hola.
What about Mr. Hutuma?
Good to see you
Can we
again.
get an ally in this conflict? Nope. Nope. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll be continuing this war in the next episode. I'll see you guys next time. If you're enjoying these videos, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so you'll know you'll get notifications when new stuff comes up. You can also follow me on Twitter and get notifications that way as well. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.